Have you ever seen someone walk into a room and everything changes? The energy, the attention, the mood. Without saying much, they influence the room. People listen. They lean in. They follow. It's not magic. It's not confidence. And it's definitely not luck. It's something only 1% of people truly understand. And once you do, it will quietly reshape your conversations, your relationships, and your entire life. This is one of the most powerful psychological principles ever discovered. But it's not flashy. It's subtle. So subtle that most people never even notice it. And that's exactly why it works. Let me tell you a story. During the Vietnam War, an American soldier was captured and held as a prisoner of war. Most prisoners either tried to escape or gave up completely. But this man did something different. He didn't fight back. He didn't rebel. He made small, simple requests. Like, would you like me to clean this cell first or the next one? Should I help with food now or after lunch? It sounds trivial, almost silly. But over time, something strange happened. His captors began to trust him. They gave him more freedom, more space, more safety. And eventually, they stopped seeing him as a threat. What he did wasn't manipulation. It wasn't a trick. He was using the illusion of control. By offering small choices, he made others feel in control, while he gently influenced the outcome. This principle isn't just from war stories. It's backed by science. In 1975, psychologists Ellen Langer and Judith Rodin ran a powerful study in a nursing home. They gave one group of elderly residents small choices: what plants to care for, when to eat, where to sit. Another group had everything decided for them. The result? The group that had control, even just a little, reported better health, higher energy, and even lived longer. Why? Because the human brain is wired to crave agency, even when that control isn't real. Let's bring this into the real world. A bad salesperson asks, "Do you want to buy this?" A smart one asks, "Would you prefer the standard package or the premium?" Same end goal. But now you feel like you're choosing. A great teacher doesn't say, "You must read this." They ask, "Would you like to read the article or watch the video first?" The student still learns, but now they feel involved. The illusion of control lowers resistance, builds trust, and leads to deeper cooperation. Have you ever argued with someone, and the more you tried to prove your point, the more defensive they got? Try this next time. "I get where you're coming from. Do you want to talk now or later?" That tiny shift, from demand to choice, can melt walls that shouting could never break. And here's the real twist. You can use the illusion of control on yourself. Next time you're feeling lazy or unmotivated, don't say, "I have to work." Say, "Do I want to work for 25 minutes or 45? It sounds minor, but it transforms how your brain reacts. Now, instead of feeling trapped, you feel empowered. This is why productivity tools like the Pomodoro method work so well. They break tasks into tiny choices. Your brain loves that. Now let's be clear, this isn't about tricking people. It's not about control for control's sake. The line between influence and manipulation is intention. Are you guiding someone toward clarity and connection? Or are you twisting the truth for personal gain? Used with integrity, this principle can elevate your leadership, your parenting, your friendships, even your self-worth. Social media? It's everywhere. When creators ask you, which thumbnail looks better? That's the illusion of control. You're more likely to stay engaged because you feel involved. Think about history's greatest leaders. They didn't bark orders. They asked questions. They gave people a sense of ownership, even in chaos. That's what builds movements, not force, but participation. So here's your challenge. Over the next 7 days, practice giving choices instead of commands, in conversations, in your goals, in your self-talk. Watch how people respond. Watch how you respond. You'll start to notice something incredible. Less resistance, more trust, deeper influence. Not because you forced anything, but because you gave people what they secretly crave. The feeling of control. If you found this valuable, you're not average. You're part of the 1% who choose to understand rather than control. And that makes you unstoppable. Subscribe now, or don't. The choice is yours.